Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I'm going to show you the entire haul from Estate Sale Buys from San Antonio, Texas. I'm going to do this as fast as I can, but before I start doing that, before I start showing you the product, let me just say this. This stuff is for me. It's for fun. It's not always about money, 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 money. I think that we get stuck in that place to where, oh, does this have a 100% sell-through rate? Okay, if not, I can't do it. And you're always stressed out and you're always like, oh my God, what do I do? And sometimes you have to just chill and do something for fun. So let me show you the fun stuff. I'm going to start with this. I bought these. Oh, and mind you, I didn't pay more than $2 for any of this. So I'm not going to go through the pricing because I don't remember. Honestly, it was so much stuff. And the lady that was there gave us a way hella good deal for everything. She just said, you know what? You have money to spend? Start bringing it over and I'll make you a deal. So she was giving us anywhere from 50 to 80% off everything. So let's get started. I got these Oneida spoons. They're cake servers. So look, they're pretty good. They have some tarnish, even though that they are new, which as you can see that they're sealed in the package. But here, let me show you another one. These are the Season's Greetings. And of course, they're all blocked off with this little thing. They're the Season's Greetings. It says Season's Greetings right there. Sorry if you can't see it, but I don't want to unseal it. So these are going to be great for Christmas. And these are brand new. That's the best thing about this. These are vintage, but they are brand new. Now, as compared to this, look at this. This is silver plate, but obviously it's got a crap load of tarnish, right? This is a beautiful bread basket, but I'm showing you this first because I want to tell you, tune in next week and I'm going to do a how-to video on how to clean this easily, quickly, and naturally. None of those harsh chemicals that even I use, but we're not going to use any harsh chemicals. We're going to do this in a very cool manner, and I'm going to show you the chemistry behind it for those of you that actually want to learn other than, show me how to make money. We want to learn about science, people. The house that we went to, the lady seemed to collect these things. They're like demos. Look at these. Look at the detail on that. Laces, freaking awesome. Cap toe. Look at the bottom. And that's actually not a crack. That's how it was made. Look at the bottom. These are gorgeous and they feel good. And you can hear the ceramic. Because when you touch something, you can feel what it's made of. And I just thought that these were the coolest thing. My girl actually bought them for herself, so those are not for sale. But I thought that they were something interesting that you guys might want to see. Here we have ashtrays. I collect quite a bit of ashtrays. That is one of them. Let me show you the other ones. I'm going to show you that one as well. And I have one more that I'm going to show you, which is a duck. Okay, this one is Japan made, or made in Japan. Look at that. That's already up. I already listed some of this stuff. That's why I'm grabbing from a bunch of places. But look, these are the little ducks. These are doggies, made in Japan as well. There's the slot right there for the cigarette. The issue here is that we didn't notice this, but the tail is broken right there, which kind of sucks, but I think it'll be okay because it's still cute. And then we have the equestrian or horsey one. I love collecting ashtrays, and that's because I don't even smoke. But I just thought that they're the coolest thing. And people that miss smoking, that miss, Marlboro being everywhere, and us being able to do whatever the hell we want without somebody else telling you that you can't smoke in places, they collect stuff like this. Here we have a set of 4. These are nice plates for Christmas. Here we go. Bella, there's a sign right there. I can tell you that these during Christmas, people pay money for this because, during Christmas, you're hanging out with your family. You have people coming over. So you want your house to look pristine and nice. And you buy things like this. I know that I'm probably going to be able to get about $20, maybe more for this. And I bought them for, again, I paid no more than $2 for any of that. Oh, look at these. These are awesome. We were in between buying these or not. But then I said, you know what? Let's just pull the trigger on them. Here we go. Pillowcases. Embroidered. Beautifully embroidered pillowcases. They're really nice, and I thought that they were going to be all like chewed up or if they were going to smell, but actually they don't. They look pretty cool. We have that pattern as well, and we have, okay, they're all in pairs. That's the best part about this, because when you buy pillowcases, most people buy them in pairs. Look at that one. Gorgeous. I wish I knew how to do that. I mean, I'm sure I can teach myself, but I don't have the time to actually, sorry, I don't want to make the time to teach myself. But I think that this would be a great skill to have, because nobody's doing it anymore. Look at that. I wonder whose grandma did this. They do have some stains, so I am going to have to run them through the wash and make sure that my girl spot cleans that. She's actually very good at doing that. Anytime that I get something somewhere and bring it home and it needs cleaning, she's pretty good at getting rid of all that so I can make money. In fact, I just got a World Cup jacket, like 1994 World Cup, like soccer. A vintage jacket that I got for $4. Great jacket, but it had a little stain, and she was able to remove it. Eventually, I am going to make a video on showing you guys how to do things like that, because there are certain things that you should use that are not harsh chemicals, things that you can make at home, DIY type of stuff, and cheap. You know, you can make them for nothing. You guys already know, if you guys see any of my videos, you already know that I always buy Bibles or Christian items, or actually any religious texts, because they do make money. This one should sell for about $12 or $15, because I've sold a bunch of those before. Scrabble, I'm an avid collector of Scrabble. I've been selling a lot of my Scrabble games, but this is not too old, and it's the basic version. But whenever you find Scrabble, buy them. Even if you don't use the entire game, even if you're not going to ship out the box, these sell. People want replacement parts, and these especially sell. If they are in that red color, they sell better, but these one will do well anyways, because you can start, let's just say that you buy one Scrabble and 2 and 3 and 4. Eventually, you're going to have a shit ton of letters that you can just make a lot of 4 Scrabble games, 300 letters. People will pay you for that. Here we go. Crown Royal. For those of you booze hounds, we got a bunch of them. We have the little bags, and we have the larger bags. Now, what would anybody want with this? Well, these are collectibles. They either use them to store things, or they use them in handcrafts, things like that. I don't really know, but I've sold a lot of these before. And I mean a lot as in a whole bunch. I love that I got these for nothing, and I got a whole crap ton of them. These sell in lots. You can sell them in singles, but you don't make enough money. So these you would have to sell them in lots of 3s and 4s and 5s and so on. Eventually, when I get to count them, I do have to put them through the wash, but when I count them, I'll show you guys what the lots are. That is a coin bank, and it is a cute whale. It is silver plate. It's missing the rubber at the bottom, but that's fine, because you can always put a wax seal or just tape it. I just thought that was real pretty. I'm going to, after I clean it, let's see how nice it looks. But I thought that was real cute. Here we have, this is one of my favorites. I don't know if it works yet, but if you guys remember, this is a vintage Seiko watch. This watch, if it works, there are very few. I don't think there's any up right now on eBay, so I'm going to be able to set the market. That means that this one is probably going on auction, because all I have to do is remove those screws right there and replace the battery. After I replace the battery, it should work, because these things don't really go out that often. So once I do that, I think I can get about 150 to 180 for this type of watch, because you can't get them anymore. Nobody makes them. Here we have an index card case. I don't know what these officially are called, but this is Globe Warnke. If you guys are unaware, Globe Warnke is a very, very good vintage brand. They made beautiful furniture and small items like this. This is very basic, but it will sell. I've sold something similar to this before for about 25 to 30 bucks. And again, I got this for only $2. Here we have these 3 little cast. They're not iron, at least it doesn't feel like iron, but they're cast aluminum or cast metal. Look at that. Pretty. They do have some issues with the paint. It's missing like right there on the nose, on the hat. But it doesn't matter, because these are collectibles. And these are really nice, because it's the same one, but it's yellow and pink. It's got the little doggy right there, and then it's got the gentleman. So I'm probably going to do that. Sell those together, because he's got a yellow tie, and then she's got a yellow dress. And then the side piece is going to be over here. I don't know if I'm going to sell. I don't know if I'm going to sell her together or separate. Maybe it'd be like back here, and then we'll, she's like creeping in the corner right there. He's like, "Hey, where you going? Where you going? Oh!" This is how I entertain myself. I need no one to be happy. I am just a happy dude for the most part. Maybe my girl would probably say, really? Here you go. Another ashtray. I forgot about this one. This is made in India. Really pretty, etched. And it's got the 2 cigarette holders right there. These don't go for a lot of money, but I like these. And if nothing else, I'll keep this. I'll use it for, I don't even know. I just think that it's really pretty. The design, like having this thing right here, it's just awesome. Or maybe I'll take up smoking. Who knows? Just for this. I also got this, which we just noticed right now, right before we turned the camera on, that it's gold rimmed. Now, this isn't crystal. At least I don't think it is. Because of the way that it's made, I can't hear it ding. There's just so much to it. Also, this wouldn't ding very loudly because this is dense. It's very heavy. But this is a nice bottle stopper for a great, somebody that has a bar. There's another one that I bought. I also got this one. This one may be crystal, but then again, no, because look, there's some markings right there. It looks like that's machine made. I'm not sure. I know that there is a brand that makes these in crystal exactly like this. So I think this is probably a ripoff. But it doesn't matter because if you need a stopper, I got one for you. That's what I'm going to sell them for. And I do sell a lot of stoppers. Here we have Duncan Hines thermometer. Look at this thermometer. Vintage thermometer. In its package, we got right there. We got the instructions right there. Great looking thermometer. This is, nobody's really going to use that. That's just going to be for collection. But this is good. Look at that, roast meat and poultry. This should go for about $12 to $15. I've seen these before. I've never sold one, but I know that they can go for that money. I thought that was real cute. It's really nice in the front. The only issue was that it has a little tarnish in the back. It's a little blacked out, but it's okay because it's really pretty. Once you open it, it is Whiting and Davis Company. Whiting and Davis is an excellent vintage company to pick up when it comes to purses, coin purses, handbags. And Whiting and Davis is known for metal mesh, which is what this is. I believe this one's up already on my store. I'm not sure. It was over here, so it's probably already up in the store. Now we have this. Look at how cute that is. It does work. I don't want to make it work right now because then you guys are going to have to hear the song throughout the whole video. But you twist it right there. It's a nice giraffe. It is Bantam Toys. Whip right there. Bantam Toys. Now, when you twist this, it starts going and the neck starts going like this. Slowly. It's slower than that, but I'm not going to do it. But it starts going like that. I guess it's to rock the baby to sleep. It's pretty awesome. Very, very cute. I didn't even see that. My girl found that and she's like, "Oh my God, we have to take this." Now, let me show you this one. This is an Obi-Wan Kenobi? For those Star Wars enthusiasts. That's my dad joke of the day. Here you go. It is very nicely made. It does have the original tags right there. And if anybody speaks this language, let me know in the comments below what it says right there. First off, let me know if that's Japanese or Chinese. I don't know jack about the Asian culture, about this Asian culture. Like I said, and obviously I don't speak this language. I don't even know what language it is. But this is great. You can hang this from somewhere. You can cut it up and make it into frames. It's just pretty. And I don't think I'm allowed to sell this because my girl wanted to keep it, so we'll see. All right, here we have, let me put this over here so you guys can see. Samsonite case. I can tell you that I've sold a bunch of these before. Samsonite cases, actually, this one's going to sell fast. This specific color is not going to sell as fast as the other ones that I've sold before because it's blue. But the red and the pink go really fast. Look, You click it right here, and it opens up. For those of you that are not as old as I am or older, that's how you open that. It is labeled right there, Samsonite Concord. It's got the mirror in the back. And the best thing about this is that it has the key. You find these all the time and it never has the damn key. So nobody wants to buy it because you can't lock it. So this one's going to go for good money. We got the top right there. It has a zippered pocket. The zipper sucks, but it still opens. Look at that. It's still lined. It's not too dirty. Well, as he says, as all that happens. That's just because of time. That happens. It gets like that because of time. But I am going to clean it. If I do a really good job cleaning it, I am going to get good money for this. Just make sure that the key's in there. And close it. It pushes in this way to close it. Great case. This would be even a great fishing case for anybody that likes to fish. Like I said earlier, the lady, I think, collected demos because look at that LO bean. Look at that little pocket. I mean, the little backpack. This is awesome. Hey, Mom, I'm going to go to school. So this is pretty awesome. I've never seen any of these sold. I don't know if I can sell it. I don't care. I just thought that was super cool, so I wanted to get it. What I'm going to show you here is glass ornaments and not the basket. I don't care about the basket. I don't like baskets. They're a waste of space for me. These are what I'm going to show you. These look to be German vintage or antique ornaments. And we say that they're German because it has a little opening right here where it hangs. When it's real thin like that, it's mostly German, and they are handmade, or they're all hand painted. So we got that one. We have this one. We have all these that you see in here. Look at this one. This is awesome. I thought that was super cool. And it still has, oh, look at that. Okay, let's keep them in there. Look at that. I don't know how I would use this because it belonged to something, and it would move. But either way, people will still buy things like this. There's that one right there. It looks like a Death Star. And look, so pretty. When we bought these, there was a big ass bin, and we bought the big ass bin for these alone because these can bring in good money. And nobody was looking at it because everything else that was kind of on top of it, it was all shit. It was all plastic. It was all new. And it was all just, it was covered in dirt, dust, and whatever. But we saw these, so I said, oh, how much you want for the bin? And the guy's like, $3. Again, we paid $2 for all of this. But in this case, it was like, oh, $3. I'm like, for the whole bin? So we ended up piecing these out and then getting rid of the bin. That's in the trash already because it had nothing of value. And that's it, everybody. Those were all of the items that we purchased this weekend in San Antonio at this great estate sale. One thing to note about estate sales, when you go there, don't assume that they won't work with you. I always assume that everybody wants to work with me and they want money. So I always talk to them and I tell them, you know what, I do resale. And the ladies were really good about helping us. And this is what they said. We were talking and the lady says, hey, all we want is to make enough money. We gotta hit a certain amount and then that's it. We can negotiate everything else because we still need money to live. And I said, look, I am very the same way. I am very like that. I always say, if I can give you a discount, why not? I'm not greedy. I don't want all the money for everything. I don't want it to be the highest price always. If I can give you a deal, then that's what I'm going to do. And these ladies gave us a great deal. So we actually went from buying one item, which was the Bible, to buying all of this because they were willing to do that. So always take the time to talk to somebody, be really nice to them, obviously, and then try to negotiate whatever it is that you want. I bet you'll get good results like that. To continue to support the channel, you can always buy a shirt, a hat, or a logo sticker from the store below. You can also sign up to be part of the Resolutions Posse, where I call out bolos, I give you early access to videos, and a lot more depending on your level. As always, give this video a like, share this with anybody that needs to see it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you don't miss awesome videos like this. See you in the next one. Peace! And, as always, cheerio. Cheers. Excellent coffee. We're trying a new coffee blend. I think it's from Chiapas, so Mexico. Great, great tasting coffee. Very dark as per what I like, but it's fine. It's good. What's up, everybody? In this video, wait, why do you have it up backwards or upside down? Come here, Lana. Come here. Lana. Come here, Lana. Right here.